the character work.
Sure.
Bro, that guy's top 3. I mean, no doubt about it, bro. Top 3. He's better than Reigns because Reigns is very one-dimensional.
I thought I heard yesterday or day before that they're trying to shout out $600 million for it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get there.
Yeah.
It's gonna
get.
There.
Goodness, man.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I mean, they're like anything to garner some ticket sales, man.
That's what it's all about, bro. That is what it's all about, man. You know.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
So in your eyes, Punk is the guy to take the Royal Rumble.
Bro, if it were me, like, because they want pop so bad, they really have a double pop. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's let Punk win the Royal Rumble. Let Punk beat Roman Reigns. Then if you really want to get Cody over, then Cody beats CM Punk. Now you've kind of got a double pop.
See, I'm not for the riding the CM Punk train. I do like the idea that we, that I presented, and especially you polished that thing so well.
Well, Chris, this is what I'm looking at. Here's the thing, Chris. I hear you loud and clear, Chris. Last Monday, 400,000 more people watched Raw than they did this week with no CM Punk. So, bro, this guy's got a following. You can't deny that, bro. If Punk's on the show this week and they do 1.9 million again, you can't deny this guy's got a following, bro. Cody was on both shows. Bro. I don't know, but I want to hear your thoughts. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I here's the thing, man. I think of things from a psychological standpoint. I think this is very honeymoon phase. I see a lot of AEW in this. Dynamite dropped 400,000. I mean, or it's a Collision or when he came back, they dropped 400,000 viewers in a week. People want to see CM Punk. People wanted to see that. It was a surprise. It was a big surprise to many people. First time in nearly 10 years there. So the suspense of it is causing the intrigue. And so they're like, man, what's next for CM Punk? I'm going to go ahead and ride this thing out for a little bit to see how they deliver and how they cash out on this shock factor of CM Punk coming back to the WWE, right? Similar to like, a baseball team. You said the Giants weren't that good this year, right? So, or just a team that's usually not that good. Just say for instance, you get a shocking team that makes it to the MLB World Series. People would be more attracted to that because it's the underdog story. There's the underdog factor behind it. That's a tried and true, fail-safe intrigue factor that people will buy into. And so if they lose, and like for instance, TCU, perfect example. Last year in college football, TCU was the Cinderella story. They were undefeated. They went. TCU was they'll pop up like once every 10 years or so and be a good team. And they last year undefeated, went to the national championship game. First game of the playoffs, they beat Michigan. And people are like, man, like we're buying into this. The bullies of Georgia who were just national champions the year before. That caused the intrigue. And, they lost. And then this year they flatlined just about. And people are just like, same thing with Colorado. First few games of the season this year, the hype was there. Dion, they beat TCU, to open the runner-up, the national champion runner-ups. That was a big thing. Dion making game day, the Rocks with all of that. And then people started to back up, people, you know what I mean? And so it's based on how the WWE presents him. And this goes along to your point too. How the WWE presents him will cause the intrigue factor of if the fans will stay. Now, if we do the same song and dance of him getting into a feud that stretches and doesn't lead to nothing, fans are going to drop. I mean, it's the same song and dance, man.
Well, bro, let me ask you this, though. Based on what you just said, Chris, I can't believe that you would think that Cody has the same steam now as he did when he first came in.
Oh, I don't think so, and I'm not on Team Cody when it comes to running the Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
I'm not on that ship either. You know, what I mean, I'm not on the Punk ship. I'm not on the Cody ship either. And I just think I don't know, man. Just the Royal Rumble just needs to mean. I like the traditional Rumble format of just like the kind of person who's about to break the echelon. You know what I mean? To getting into that main event level. Breaks out and does it. That's why I loved when Shinsuke won. I loved when Drew won. Both of them were like in that upper mid card level, and that Royal Rumble just it tipped them to cross the echelon.
Bro, I'll tell you what the real monkey wrench would be, but I don't think they have the Spaldings to do this. I just, again, when it's cutting edge to everything we see, Chris is safe. I'll tell you what would be interesting is Gunther. And now he's got to relinquish the Intercontinental title because he's going for the world title. That is interesting.
I would be more sold on Gunther. The only problem I would have with Gunther is that I don't like when the heels win the Royal Rumble because I don't think the heel should chase the title going into WrestleMania. I think it should be the babyface because the babyface is coming back from behind.
But wouldn't he be the babyface against Roman?
So turning Gunther babyface?
Absolutely.
Now that would be interesting. Now a heel Gunther I wouldn't buy.
Yeah.
If Gunther turned babyface going into WrestleMania, all the times that he's been in the WWE, even since his NXT UK days, he's been a heel. And so if they make him a babyface in some way, that would be interesting. A babyface.
He's good, bro. That dude needs to be rewarded. He is head and shoulders above 95% of that roster.
I would be interested in that. I would be interested in seeing because, I'm not. Gunther is just such a good heel. But if the three options right now are Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, or Gunther leading into a babyface run, because that's what happened with Drew. When Drew won, he was still a heel. He eliminated Goldberg. Place went wild. He ended up winning, ended up getting super cheered, and unfortunately COVID hit. Yeah. But he was like a red hot babyface, and because of that Royal Rumble spot, it really just flipped the script on him. He was starting to get some momentum beforehand. He was starting to do the countdown, the 3, 2, 1 type of deal. He was starting to get that momentum, but that really helped him when he won the Royal Rumble. I mean, if you do Gunther, I do think that there's some a possibility for people to get behind him, especially if all of this leads to, like, say for instance, he's pushing Kaiser and Vinci, and you can easily use that to both of them turn on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, there's a few ways you could do it. You could fake a heat or an issue between Heyman and Reigns, and Heyman now manages Gunther, and it's all a setup. I mean, there's
Reigns becomes the babyface.
No. They screw Gunther. Like Heyman's still with Reigns. I mean, there's a lot of ways that you could do it. But what I'm saying is, bro, when you look at that show and you look at, just we talk about this all the time, bro. Just the character work,
sure,
bro. That guy's top 3. I mean, no doubt about it, bro. Top 3. He's better than Reigns because Reigns is very one-dimensional. Gunther shows like different sides of personality. Bro, that guy's good, man.
Oh yeah, Gunther's legit, man. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why WWE has showed their allegiance to him several times. I mean, he had the UK title for like 500-600 days, something like that. He's had the Intercontinental Championship for a year and a half. You know what I mean? So they're showing their allegiance with him by having him be champion for long. So that would be interesting to see. All right, this guy right here is Vince Russo. I'm Dr. Chris. Have a good night, everybody. This is Running with Russo. So long.